Welcome to Tech Convo. Today's video is an introduction about Excel charts. In Microsoft Excel, a chart or a graph is a visual representation of the data from a worksheet that helps to bring more understanding to the data than just looking at the raw numbers. Now, before we jump into this tutorial, I just wanted to show you there are a whole bunch of other videos related to Excel and other Microsoft Office products. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow the channel for more content like these. So let's get started with today's tutorial. I've opened an Excel sheet and I have some mock or dummy data related to some Amazon products. The data shows the sales of these products in the month of Jan to June. And to create our charts, I'll select the entire data set, go to the Insert tab, and in the ribbon in the Charts group, I have all the charts that I can create in Excel. There is also an option called Recommended Charts, and when I click that, I have an Insert Chart pop-up, and in the pop-up in the Recommended Charts tab, Excel has automatically created a few charts which I can use according to my needs. So let me go ahead and select the first option. And I have my first chart ready. Now you will notice that this is a column chart with the x-axis containing the months and the y-axis containing the unit or the sales numbers, and each column representing a product. Like the dark blue one in each month is the Echo Dot Generation 3 product, and you can identify the other products by the color in the legends down here. Now, as soon as the chart was created, we see that there are two additional tabs available to us. The first one is the chart design and the second one is the format. The chart design tab contains four groups of commands: the chart layouts, the chart styles, data commands, type, and location commands. Now first, in the charts layout group, the add chart element is where you can go and add more elements to your chart. So for example, the axis option gives you the option to have the primary horizontal axis or the primary vertical axis. And if you hover over these options, you will get a preview of what this command does. So if I hover over primary vertical and want to switch off this option, my y-axis or the vertical axis is gone. Similarly, axis titles, I can add or delete titles to the horizontal or vertical axis. So let me add them in this graph. I'll add the primary vertical as well. Next, I can add chart titles, data labels. Let me add data labels. I like to see my labels at the outside end. So let me select that. And I can actually see what the actual sales number is for each column. And similarly, I can add grid lines, legends, and trend lines. Now the quick layout option is where you can select out of the 11 layout options how you want to display your chart. In the chart styles command group, I have a number of predefined and pre-formatted chart styles that I can apply to my chart. I can select any one of these, and I have more options when I click the down arrow. This helps a lot when I want to quickly format my charts and make it look more beautiful. Now the next command group is the data command group. Over here, I can switch the rows and columns of my data. And suppose I want to see the products in the horizontal axis and not the months. I can select this option, and my horizontal axis now contains the products, and the columns in the charts represent the months. For now, I'll switch back to the original view. The next option is the select data. I can click on this option, and the pop-up that appears has three sections. One is the chart data range. This highlights the data table in our Excel worksheet, which we previously selected to create the chart. This box contains the legend entries, which in this case is the list of the products, and I can add more entries or I can remove a particular entry. And suppose I don't want to see a particular product in my chart. For example, the Fire TV stick, I can uncheck the box next to it. And suppose I want to see only the Jan, Feb, and March data, I can uncheck April, May, and June from the horizontal axis. and click OK. And my chart will be updated according to my selections. I'll undo that selection for now. And the last command in the chart design is the Move Chart option, and it gives you an option to move your chart to a new sheet or place the chart as a new object in a new sheet. The next tab is the Format tab, and this tab is similar to the Format tabs when you insert any other objects in Excel. So let's come back to our chart and improve the readability and looks of the chart. So the first thing I want to update is the chart title. The next is the horizontal axis title. Then we'll update the vertical axis. And you can see in this chart style, the vertical axis is missing. I want to see the vertical axis, so I'll go to Add Chart Element, under Axis, select Primary Vertical, and it's now added to our graph. Next, I would like to change the way the data labels appear on this graph. Right now, they are not in the best readable format, and let's change that. So I'll select a data series, and I'll try to change its format. I'll change its font color to black, reduce the font size, and I want to change the placement of the data label. So I'll go to the Format Data Label window on the right hand side. If suppose I did not have this window, I could right click the data label and click Format Data Labels, and I'll get the Format Data Labels window on the right. Under Label Position, I can go and select Outside End. And one more thing I wanted to show you was the Number option, where I can change the category of the data labels. So from General, I can change it to any of these categories such as number, currency, accounting, date, percentage, etc. For now, let's go with number. I have two decimal places which I can remove for now. And there it is. The data labels look much nicer than the ones we had before. So I'm going to apply the same data label format to the other product columns. Now that I have updated all the remaining data labels, my chart looks almost ready. However, I can also remove the grid lines at the back of the charts. So I'll select this, and over to the right hand side, I can select the fill in line option. And depending on my requirements, I can have a solid line, or I can just remove the grid lines altogether. Finally, these Excel charts are very easy to copy and paste into other Microsoft Office products. So let me copy this chart, and I'll open a Microsoft Word, and I'll paste my chart over here. And the chart is pasted as a chart format along with all its data. So I can right click the chart and look at its data. And if I just wanted the chart as an image, I could press Ctrl and selected the paste as a picture option. I can also do the same with the PowerPoint. I can paste my chart on a blank slide, and I can resize the chart as per my needs. So this was the introduction video on how to create charts on Excel. In the part 2 of this video, we'll go over the various types of charts such as the line charts, pie charts, bar charts, and also combo charts in which you combine two different types of charts in one chart. So don't forget to check out the second part of Excel charts tutorial. I'll give the link in the description as well as above. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you like the video and the content, please consider subscribing. See you in the next video.